teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Sure hands. It's Bickley. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bickley. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to chuck it again. intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He's bringing it back.
And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Bickley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
God, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Productive drive in the making of first down at their own 42.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Here's that defense shifting again. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Dropping back, it's Hardy. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in a good scoring position now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally stop at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds convince everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Hardy. By the receiver. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Hardy. And this pass is caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Solid 8-yard gain, brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
this red zone trip. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return. The takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Short connection to the tight end here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Scanning the field. It's Hardy. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down play right here. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He keeps it on a design run. They get him down, but that's a solid game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Man, the defense was all over that play. It just left him almost no room to look after catching the ball.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside a 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Line for the touchdown on the right side.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll hand it off. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Hardy. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. He makes the grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Cut quickly. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Hardy. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Bickley.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, That's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Go down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Tries to right with a quick throw. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big game.
And then first down, they go right back to him. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, a reverse. Look out, room to run here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Hardy. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Leaning on the run game here late. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. It's reeled in. It's Bickley. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First and goal, will try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Finds room at the 30. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
Yeah, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but both the tackle produce a solid gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. You can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.